Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Samy Bee, and today I'm showing you my new manifested dream car. Come see. This is a 2017 Ford Escape. I forget the little initials. It's in the description and the title. It's still so new to me. But this is a product of my manifestation, and we'll get into that in a second, but I wanted to show you my new vehicle, something that I could actually leave the yard in and drive down our very icy, snowy roads in the winter, muddy roads in the summer. Ooh, big yawn. So here is the tour. It's relatively clean. I do live on gravel roads, so obviously it's not the cleanest, and also neither is the yard, so keep your judging to yourself, please. But this is it. This is what, oh, SE. That's the credentials there. So this is it. I can't believe I have my very own SUV and a 2017, you guys. This is like brand new to me. Like, this is wild. Like, I know like nothing about this car yet. Like, barely anything. I'm not really sure even like what engine it has or anything. But let's go inside for the little tour, you guys. Here we go. So here is the beautiful door, and I'm just trying to keep everything nice and tidy and clean. I want to like continuously detail it, so as you can see, like, this is even like too dirty for me. But we got full leather interior, and this is what the dash looks like. So it has 463 miles, and I got it at 460. Yeah, I think I got it 463. And everything lights up blue. It is so pretty. And then the screen, oh my god, I can't even with the screen, you guys. It's got heated seats, and my god, do they work so good. It's got everything you need, and then the adapter for the phone so that you can plug your phone in. It connects to the Android Auto, and then you get like music and text and calling. It's wonderful. The passenger seat, automatic windows, of course. Nice big back interior here. Again, just want to keep detailing. But I got just a couple spare things in the back right now, but I plan on keeping this vehicle cleaner than my Solera. And if you remember how clean I kept that video up here, you'll know that I will really take care of this Ford. Those are just some pillows that I bought for the house, but the house isn't finished, so they're just gonna stay there. But we also got some nice cup holders in the center here. Super handy, especially because I've been hanging out with friends and family lots, so it's nice to have extra drink holders. I'm actually putting myself first for once. It's nice. And then, of course, we have the back, which is so cool. So there's a little hidden thing here, a little button. Boris is probably gonna think we're gonna go on a little trip, but it's got lots and lots of room. Oh yeah, we're not going anywhere. Oh, oh my god, buddy, hi. Do you think we're gonna go see Baxter? Oh my god, not today, baby boy. But lots of room for my dog, and what I had before was this here, and you'll tell by the video, it was always in the shop, but I will say, like, it's so much easier to fit him in a nice vehicle. See, he has lots of room to lay down. So I love hiking, so I love taking him hiking with me. He's like, can we go, please? Oh, maybe. I do have to get this video done today, but I'll have to take him out. Look at this face. How can you say no? Oh my god. He is the best. Lots of room for groceries and anything. I could fold down the seats. I could sleep back here. I could go camping in this thing. Again, I could take Boris back here. But yeah, what I was saying was my car before this was horrible for, like, it was two-door, so like getting him in and out of the vehicle was a little bit harder than this. Obviously, he can just hop on in. Yes, you're such a good model. Good boy. Oh yeah, he says raise the roof. Raise the roof to the Fords. Hey, buddy. You're such a good boy. Look at him smiling. Oh, I love you. Are you camera shy? That's okay. So, yeah, and it's got I think a full-size spare. Or, no, I think it's got a donut, but that doesn't matter. Oh, he really wants to go. Oh, I might take him for a little drive then or something. But yeah, and then it's got some cubbies in the back for whatever you need. Oh, another thing that I really like about this car, again, I haven't explored much about it yet. It's still so new to me, is it's got this little pocket for like papers and stuff, or honestly anything. But since I do work from home and I have run my own business, and this is also my office car, it's really good to have for papers and meetings and stuff like that. So yeah, and then I love the little cubby in here for all of my little things, like my vinegar for fries, hand sanitizer, lip trap, nail file, napkins, lotion. I just try to keep it like really nice in here. Oh, and a lighter. I don't like to travel without a lighter because you never know if you like need to make a fire, especially where I live. It gets really cold. And then a pen. Yeah, love this so much. Another thing I am obsessed about is that the lights. Oh, I was like, why is it flickering? But I guess because I had the door open, the lights are on. So the last couple vehicles that I've owned, the lights have been shit. And like I said, I live in the middle of nowhere. Oh, look at the clouds. They look so cool. I need good lighting when I drive down the roads. There's tons of wildlife and deer, and I don't want to hit them, right? And I also don't want to hurt my car or myself or anyone in the car. So good lighting is number one, obviously. Not only that, but it is all-wheel drive. So like I said, I can actually leave the driveway. And then the last vehicle I had, even though there's like no snow, it couldn't. It looked at it, it was like, nope. And yeah, we're not even gonna get into that. This is a non-negative zone here. Oh,
Does everyone think he wants to go for a walk? Oh my god. Hey, sweetie.
all right, I'm probably gonna take him out then. I suppose we could go for a test drive. Okay, you wait in here. So you just, okay, sit. Good boy. Watch your tail. Good boy. I guess it's a good time to take this thing for a little test drive with you guys. So it was Boris's idea. You can thank him. All right, let's go on a hike, I guess. That's where Boris wants to go. So this thing gets about, oh, big yawn, I guess average 10 liters per 100K. So it's not bad on fuel. I'd say it's actually really good on fuel. It's really good on fuel. Which is good, because there are times where I do a lot of driving. There's nothing bad I can say about this thing. There's nothing bad I will say about this thing. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Love my Ford. And let's talk about the power of manifestation. Ready, buddy? Let's go for a little gander in the woods. She's locked. You coming? Which way do you want to go? There's like so many trails, I don't know. Whoa! Okay, let's go this way. We'll just do our usual little loop. We've done this before. Okay. So I want to talk to you guys about manifestation. I'll try to keep it short for this one. I have always desired to have new things. And one of those things is a brand new vehicle. Well, I've also believed in not having a mortgage or debt. The only debt I do have is my line of credit for school, but I don't regret it. I got to start off my career in life very early because of that debt. So I'm grateful for it. But things such as like a car or a house, I don't see the need to go into debt for your whole life for something like that. My motto is like, if you can't afford it, don't buy it. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think someone's hiking. You coming, buddy? Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll watch out. Thank you. My motto still stood until, up until, well, lately, if you guys have been following me, life has been pretty tough. Hold on. Just like random dog sleds. Okay, well, we're not the only ones out here, which is kind of surprising. Anyways, so if you can't afford it, don't buy it. And lately I've been struggling with life and it's been really tough. And I've just been like in the motto of like, all I need is what I need to survive, right? And up until lately, so I have a friend who is doing really well for himself. I started to see that life as desirable, not just living to survive, but living to thrive. And I'm seeing his life just such an adventure and fun and buying toys and sea-doos and sleds, and it just made me think like, I want that life for myself. Like, he's so happy, and as much as I want to say I was happy with my humble little life with no power and no water, it was still hard. And I mean, we're human and we want better things in life. And anyways, so what ended up happening was I started to get the desire to want better things for myself, and not just the basic things that I need to survive, but like better things. Here I am in the back of my mind thinking, I want a brand new vehicle one day, but I don't have the money now, but one day I will get one. One day. And now I turned 30 and I still don't have a brand new vehicle. Haven't even really started saving. That's probably going to be a long time unless I strike it big real soon. I said, no, I'm not going to sit around and wait for my life to happen. I'm going to make it happen. And lately I've been studying energy and energy manipulation and a big yawn. And I was learning that you have the power to create the life that you desire. You just have to know where to channel that energy. So I thought, fuck it, let's try it. So I told Clayton, I said, okay, Clayton, I'm going to do some witchy shit. I'm going to sit, and I'm going to light candles, and I'm going to take some crystals, and I'm going to manifest my dream vehicle. I'm going to sit, and I'm going to do some witchy shit, and I'm going to get a brand new vehicle. I'm going to get my dream vehicle. I'm tired of waiting. I'm going to get it. And he's like, okay. And I literally said, I'm like, you can leave me if you want. I need to do some crazy shit right now. And so there I began. The first step. I went on the computer and I started looking up vehicles. What are the brand new vehicles in 2025 coming out? And I, for some reason, hate car shopping. I don't know what it is, but I just cannot find a vehicle that I'm like, that's the one. That's my dream one. So that's why I couldn't manifest what I wanted. Because the universe didn't know what I wanted because I didn't know what I wanted. Step 1, know what you want. Step 2, once you figure out what you want, if you truly believe in it, if you truly desire that outcome, the stars will align. But you have to know exactly what you want. I sat there and I looked at all the new vehicles and there wasn't really anything that was standing out, but all of a sudden I found an ad on my phone because, I've been looking at vehicles and it's like, holy shit, that's my dream interior. That is what I want. But I didn't like the exterior. So now I need to find a vehicle with that interior but a different exterior. I'm one step closer. And I ended up finding a couple exterior vehicles that I like. So I thought, okay, I'm sure there's a vehicle out there that has both. I just kind of have to dig into it. But I spent quite a few hours looking. And I've been fully, oh, careful. You okay? Crossing a barbed wire fence. He's still a puppy, he's still new. You okay? He's got so much fur, he's fine. So, I mean, I got so much work right now. I didn't technically have the time to sit and look at what vehicle I want, but I made time. That is like rule number 1. Make the time to visualize what you want. Make the time to create the outcome that you want. Because if you don't, it's not just going to fall into your lap, okay? You got to do the work. And it was as simple as taking a few hours out of my day and start researching. So that's exactly what I did. All right. Then about a week or so after I did that, actually within the week that I started to do that, I got a text from that same friend who's living a luxurious, glamorous life. And he's like, you should get a vehicle like this. And I was like, yeah, that looks really nice, actually. And I'm like, oh, but like, what do you think those things go for? And he's like, oh, probably way out of your price range. I'm like, yeah, probably. But he's like, I'll contact the seller for you, just in case. Okay, sounds good. Just so I know. It was 50% cheaper than what it was worth. Basically I'm saying, like, if it was worth this amount, it was worth half that. Like, that's what he was gonna sell it to me for. And I'm like, that I can do. With a little bit of help, I can do that. That's doable. I can make this happen. It was like the universe aligned. This vehicle that should have been sold for twice as much is being sold to me for half as much. I knew at that point, this not only was a sign, this is my dream coming true. So what did I do? I did I did everything I could. I realized obviously I didn't have that cash. I had to sell the car that I currently owned, and I had to get a little bit of help with a loan. But long story short, I made it work out. Good teamwork, and I bought the vehicle, and I sold my car the day before. Or no, 2 days after I bought Blue, I sold the car, which was a huge chunk, and I got way more than what it was. I got way more than what I thought I would get for it. Clap for me, please. And that was the story of Blue, and actually about a week later, because I still couldn't believe that. I mean, every time I got in Blue, I started crying because I realized how lucky or blessed, or I just started to think about how all of that came true so fast for me. You guys, I can't believe I fucking own this thing. I am like, oh my god, I'm literally gonna start crying. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Fuck, I'm way too emotional. This is so fucking nice. Oh my god. Fuck yeah, Ford girl. I am so happy that, like, I keep crying every time I fucking drive this thing. Like, oh my god, who does that? Like, I am beyond grateful. Like, this is a emotion I've never felt before. I don't know what to say. Like, I feel so fucking blessed. So, kind of a funny story I wanted to share with you. I was like up at 6 this morning, just like wide awake, and I'm like, it's the day I get to sell the Honda. And so I get in the car and I start it one last time, and I'm like, okay. I like sit there, I'm like, this is the last time I'm ever gonna drive you. Don't let me down. I go to start it. Doesn't start. Me? What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? And like, Clay couldn't figure it out. starting. He's like, maybe the fuel pump just went. I'm like, I'm literally supposed to sell this thing in an hour. The fuel pump can't fucking go. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Anyways, guess who fucking diagnosed it? This girl, the mechanic girly. Guess what it was? So I think, I don't know. There might have been a lot of variables to it, but I used the spare key to start it, and I was thinking about it as it kept cranking it. I'm like, wait, I'm using the spare. What if the spare doesn't start it? What if the regular key is the only one that can start it? I ran in the house, I grabbed the regular key, and I started it, and it started. Like, it barely started, but it started. And yeah, I fucking sold the Honda. I feel like a whole new person. I didn't know I was holding my breath for, I don't know, how long have I had that fucking thing? I was holding my breath that many years because I felt like a demon left my body when that thing left my possession. Bye! See you never! I'm so happy. I am in this thing right now. His name is Bluey, I think. I don't know yet. And it wasn't until I literally sat down and said, Samara, what do you want? What do you want in this world? What do you want from the universe? Figure that out, and we'll make it happen. And that's when it all came true. And that's when it happened. Because I wanted a brand new vehicle, and I'm not saying it's brand new, but the last vehicle I owned, well, the first vehicle I owned was a 1999, and the next one I owned was a 2004. So if we're skipping, 5 years, it's going to take me a long time before I get to a brand new vehicle if I'm going 5 years newer every time I get a new car. This is a 2017. I met my best friend in 2017. It feels like we just met. So I think about it, I'm like, okay, well, when me and my best friend met, that's when this car was brand new, and that feels like just yesterday, so this car basically is brand new. Just absolutely blew my mind that this whole thing came true for me, just like as it did. And that's really when the magic happened. And so I have a 2017 vehicle, and I look around and I have a newer vehicle than almost everyone I know. Like, pretty much everyone I know. I have a newer vehicle than like all my closest friends and family. I have a newer vehicle. I have the newest vehicle. Pretty much besides my one friend who's living that glamorous life, and his vehicle's only 1 year newer, which is pretty good. So about a week into having Blue, Clay said to me, he doesn't really, it's not that he doesn't believe in this stuff, but it's kind of hard to believe in magic. And he says to me, Samara, you manifested this. Like, you told me you were gonna manifest this, and you manifested this. Yes, I did. It is like 14, I think if I'm doing the math right, it's 14 years newer than my last vehicle that I've owned. 14, I jumped 14 years. Sorry, it's 13 years newer than my last vehicle that I've owned. I jumped 13 years. Come on, buddy. I believe in the power of manifestation, and I believe that if you really truly want and desire something, you can make anything happen. And before you come at me saying, well, I wish I had $1 million, and I don't have $1 million, maybe you will, but maybe they'll come to you in small chunks. Maybe you'll win on $20 on a scratch ticket here and there. Oh, well, that's not $1 million. How can you say? This isn't technically a brand new vehicle, but it's 13 years newer than the one I owned. And it is 7 years from being brand new, which that means I am just 7 car years away from obtaining and owning a brand new vehicle. Get that. This was a huge leap. So again, you can look at it whatever way you want. You can look at it like the glass is half empty. I'm certainly looking like it's half full. I'm looking at actually like the glass is full. Because how much water do you really need? How much do we really need in life? For any of you who want to use the power of manifestation to create the life of your dreams and your reality. This is your sign. This is your mission. You have one life to live here, right now. So live it. And like I said in my podcast that I just released, why not? If you don't believe in the stuff, fine. But why not give it a try? What's the harm? What's the worst that's gonna happen if you just wish for something to happen? What's the worst? If you really truly believe, you have the power to make anything happen because we create our own reality. You are the architect of your own life. So start acting like it. I have a friend who always says, oh, everything bad happens to me, Murphy's Law, blah, 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 blah. Girl, that's because you're manifesting it. That's because she cannot stop saying she has the worst luck and everything bad happens to her. Well, maybe if she changed her mindset, things will go better. I've actually been there. I don't know if you guys remember when my inverter went and my charge controller went and I had no power or heat in the winter for 4 months. I was pretty negative at that point and everything started to go wrong around me. And because everything started to go wrong around me, I got more and more negative and I let it get the best of me. The longer you stay in that negative frequency, the more negative frequency you will attune yourself to. The more you attune yourself to a positive, higher vibrational frequency, the more higher vibrational frequency opportunities you will attract. And that's exactly what I did. They don't teach you this in school. You know, they don't want you to get ahead in life. No, it's all about everybody staying at the same level. People can't be higher, people shouldn't be lower, everyone should be equal. How about everyone should just be happy? And it doesn't matter where you are on the scale, there is no scale. We're all one, we're all the same. We all come from the same planet, we're all family. Okay? So let's start acting like it. And let's start manifesting the life of our dreams, because why not? That is my message to you. So go manifest those dreams that you have burning inside of you, because I'm telling you, it's worth it. It is so fucking worth it. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thanks again for 1,000 subscribers. That's something I've been manifesting for, I think, 13 years. I love you. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, here is my, well, brand new to me, 2017 Ford Escape SE, I believe. Here she is. I need to give her a nice rinse, but I'm gonna give you the full tour. I don't actually know really any of the functions of this thing yet, but I'm just gonna give you a little outline of it. Just got my registration. Escape. Cicely approves, everyone approves. It's so nice. I'll just give you like a little bit, oh, dusty. Look how nice she is. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, you guys. I can't believe this is mine. I can't believe this is mine. Oh my God, like just look at her. I mean, I'm gonna do like my own little set of detailing, like make sure everything is like pristine, but I want to give you like a pre-tour before that. But yeah, I can do so much camping in here. You guys, I am so excited. This is everything. Woo! I'm a